Hey world, today's highest rated moderator module suggested vlog topic that you guys voted on comes from username Leonard Guitar Guy, who says, what are your feelings on illegal downloading of music/movies, seeing as the artists don't make too much off the downloads of their art? I believe that copyright law should apply only to commercial uses of media, and that any and all non-commercial use of any form of media should be legal. It should be legal to publish remixes of music and movies as long as you're not making money from those remixes. It should be legal to use any music that you want in the background of a video that you put on the internet. Publishing fan fiction using characters and themes from an already established story should be legal, whether that's written fan fiction or a film or audio. And the big one, I believe that the private, non-commercial sharing of media, aka, as you referred to it in your question, illegal downloading, should be completely decriminalized. Sharing media with each other has become incredibly easy, whether that's through burning a CD for your friend, or sending your friend files over Skype or in an email, or locating a torrent with the Pirate Bay. As a result, even though it's not strictly speaking legal, just about each and every one of us has shared something at some point. File sharing has already become a commonly accepted practice, particularly amongst our generation. And as we develop new digital tools that allow us to become even more connected as a global society, file sharing is going to become even easier, and more people are going to do it. This is not a practice we're going to put an end to of our own accord. The only thing that would stop us from sharing files would be the consistent enforcement of our current copyright laws. Which raises the question, why aren't our copyright laws being consistently enforced now? Well, first of all, you have a scale problem. There are millions of people sharing files, and enforcement on that scale is just not practical. But the bigger, more significant issue is that there's no way to know who is a pirate, and the only way you could know would be surveillance on a downright Orwellian level. Some government agency would have to monitor browsing history, emails, Skype logs, and that would be a breach of privacy of outrageous proportions. And what's scary is that some corporate interests with real political power are pushing for that to actually happen. So in the coming years, our global society has a choice to make. Our options are: 1, we can continue to live in ambiguity where no one knows exactly what's legal and what's not legal, where we have some laws on the books that aren't enforced but people keep downloading anyway. 2, we can completely disregard people's civil liberties and start enforcing the laws currently on the books. Or 3, change the laws to reflect this new media paradigm and to protect our civil liberties. Now, it's true, if and when piracy is legalized, or even if current piracy trends simply continue, media companies and artists will have to change the way that they make money, and the entire business model for media distributors might just disappear. And that right there is their main argument as to why file sharing laws need to be enforced. But remember, most file sharing happens through private channels, so the enforcement of file sharing laws, it would inevitably require encroachment on our civil liberties, and encroachment on our civil liberties in order to maintain an antiquated business model is not okay. We have no obligation to maintain someone's business model for them. Technology changes, society evolves, and it's up to each entrepreneur to adapt. And if they can't, sorry, but tough. I mean, no matter what, you're not gonna get to know my browsing history. So that's what I think about piracy. I am curious to know what you guys think about piracy. Post a comment or a video response, and please, don't be a zombie. If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really, 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 really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.